Okay, so episode, what the hell is it? 4 is come out. The beauty of it is I don't really have to talk about much from the last episodes because now it's a swap. So, I mean, some of it matters before, but until I know like what's actually happened, I don't have much to talk about. So, let's try to figure out what happened. Okay, so this is the commercial break after everyone's been like introduced to the new swapped tribes. In terms of the new blue tribe with I think it's Caleb. I think Caleb will be fine. I mean, if anything, I fear for Katurah more than anything else. Then again, I guess Caleb has been known to like swap the people on the bottom and like take out the power alliance or whatever. So yeah, either way, I feel like Caleb's gonna be fine. Strangely enough, the story is just on like the 3 surviving original Yellow Tribe members. So in that situation, if they do go to Tribal Council, I feel like it would be Katurah that goes home. I don't see a reason for him to swap now, you know? But then again, I didn't see a reason for him to swap Emily. I guess that one's up in the air, but the bottom line is that Caleb's going to be fine for that one. Over on the new... oh no, Caleb was the new Yellow Tribe. Over in the new actual Blue Tribe is the one Emily went to. You know, Emily's game was basically in the crapper before this point, and now she's like nearing the top tier, you know? Top tier echelon for winners or something like that. I feel like she's gonna be fine as well. She'll last a couple more episodes. I don't see the 2 original Reba guys, Drew and whatever his name is, switching, or the 2 blues. I don't see them like switching or anything like that. So yeah, I think Emily will be fine. I don't know which side she'd swap to though. At this point, I don't know what she would do. Mainly her story's just been about how she's just trying to survive. I don't really know how she really views game politics. So we'll see what happens. As for the new Red Tribe, the one where Sean went to, yeah, I don't know. Because I think that one is the one where it's like he is in the worst case scenario. Caleb and Emily will be fine. Sean, I don't know about Sean. Just because like they're the ones that are like ideally going to be like the other 4 are going to be the ones that are ideally going to stick to tribal alliances. So if anything, Sean might just go home if they go to Tribal Council next. As for other targets, I don't see them turning on Jay, so it would be Sifu. At this point, it sucks when you watch the Red Tribe because I'm a fan of Sifu, and at this point now I'm a fan of Sean because I can't imagine a deeper pit that anyone can dig themselves out of. You know, the bottomless pit for sure. And I root for underdogs, so yeah. I'd feel like no matter what, if a Tribal Council happens, one of my favorites is gonna go home. And yeah, I would probably think it was Sean that went home. I don't see them getting rid of Sifu anytime soon. At the same time, though, well, I don't know if Sean's good at any puzzles. Like, that would probably be his one saving grace. But he never did any of the puzzles when it came to that challenge. As a matter of fact, I don't know who would do the puzzles on that tribe. Like, any other tribe, you could kind of see someone who would try to do the puzzles. This one, I don't think Sifu would do it. I don't think Sean would do it. Maybe Jay. Maybe Mama Jay. Yeah, no, I think it's going to be interesting to see who does a puzzle for that tribe. Anyway, you know, it strikes me that I don't think anyone's actually found the blue tribe idol yet. I don't think that's ever been discovered, so if it is still around, it would still be in a potential where Drew and his ally find it, or Emily finds it, or one of the other 2 original blue finds it. So at this point, the new blue tribe seems like the most interesting. I suppose someone from the original yellow tribe, someone from the original blue tribe could find it. It could be Bruce, it could be the lawyer, or it could be the two girls like Katurah. But it's never really been brought up now, so maybe, I don't know, maybe they'll bring it back in a flashback, or maybe someone will just find it. That's what I want to know right now. Okay, commercial before Tribal Council. Basically, a lot of the stuff that I was thinking was going to happen kind of happened, you know what I mean? Caleb, well, I guess he didn't immediately go and help the underdog, which was Katurah at this point. But he did definitely listen to her. Emily's still at the top position. And then the Red Tribe is going to Tribal Council, which means it's either going to be Sean or Sifu, which is what I thought would happen. It sucks because, I don't want either of them to go. On the one hand, I agree with Mama J. You need Sifu for challenge strength. But on the other hand, I don't want Sean to go. You know what I mean? It sucks that that's going to happen like that. What I hope happens is that both of them play their shot in the dark and they're both safe, and then one of the girls has to vote each other off. You know what I mean? They got my favorite and then the ultimate underdog at this point. So, and I would say that used to be Emily, but Emily is in such a stronger spot now. She's not an underdog to me anymore. Sean is, kind of a swap between the two. But realistically, what's probably going to happen is it's Sifu, because when you really think about it, how many times has Sifu talked in this season? You know what I mean? If Sifu survived this tribal council, I would be shocked. That would be a shocker. So that's going to be my official prediction. We'll see what happens. While I was taking my break at work, I forgot that I read a spoiler for this episode. And then as I started watching, I forgot that I read that spoiler. It was funny because the Google News page had a headline that said, Jeff Probst calls out Survivor for his quit, saying he didn't own it, or something like that. Pretty big headline, but something along those lines. And I forgot that I read that. So coming into this, I was shocked how it ended. I was expecting Sifu, but the way he went out, he didn't even just quit the way Hannah did. He let the vote play out anyways. You know what I mean? And he kind of burned some of them women there. You know what I mean? Which, by the way, I think it was dumb that they still tried. One of them tried to vote out Sifu. I don't remember her name, but it wasn't Jay or Mama Jay. It was the other girl's name, who's I can't remember at this point. Oh no, her name's not Jay, it's Dee. But, they still tried to vote out Sifu. That's the worst thing you could have tried to do at that time. But now it's now I'm interested to see what's going to happen with the Red Tribe, because a blindside was absolutely called out. I don't know. I'm not sure how to feel about that quit. I've never been one to judge people for quitting or anything like that, because it's Survivor. But I definitely wasn't expecting to quit just because of the way the editing handled it. They handled it in a way where it's everyone's there ready to fight. You know what I'm saying? Sean looked like he was there ready to fight, and now all of a sudden now he just wanted to quit. I feel like that's something that behind the scenes could have explained way better than that. You know what I mean? I feel like there's something there that we didn't see, and the episode just kind of made it so that it was a huge surprise, which it was. I'll give it to him. It was a huge surprise. I wasn't ready for it. But I don't know. Everything about him being Mormon and his husband and all that stuff, that just kind of came out of left field. So I'm not sure how to feel about that quit. It sucks that he left like that, I was ready to see a fight. But the episode tried to get me shocked, and it got me so good, and it came out of left field so hard that I forgot that I actually read that there's a spoiler of him quitting. You know what I mean? Because I don't watch these episodes on time. Like I watch them afterwards. So there's always a risk of me reading a spoiler. And that was one of those times, and I forgot about it. But yeah, I guess in a way it did make me more excited for episode 4 just to see what happens. Speaking of which, as for other tribes, I'm not sure what's happening in the Blue tribe with Austin and Drew. I guess something's gonna happen, but they're gonna try and blindside those two who are a power duo at this point. As for the new Yellow tribe, why is it always that guy that's having seizures? Why is it always the lawyer? Like, is someone gonna get medevaced? Like, what's going on with this pre-merge? 2 quitters and possibly a medevac? What's going on here? I don't know. But I do want to see what happens with episode 4. I don't really know how to feel about this ending yet. Maybe as it processes, I'll have a better feeling of it. I don't know. If I remember, I'll let you know how I feel about the quitted episode. What are we at? 4 when we get to it. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, that was episode... No, this is episode 4. Anyway, that was episode 4. I'll see you for episode 5. Till then.